Hey guys, long time no see, it's me Casey and I'm coming at you today with a brow tutorial. Now when I do my videos I can just link you to the brow tutorial instead of showing it in my video, which will shorten up future tutorials, blah blah blah. For some reason people are just always curious with other people's brows, I feel like, so I thought it would be good if I did a brow tutorial. I'm also making this today because the way I've been doing my brows lately is a lot different than I would used to do my brows. I feel like I'm really learning how to do a actual good looking brow because for the longest time my brows look so bad. And it's been a journey and I've been learning, and I feel like I'm at a point now where I'm actually happy with how I do them every day. If you want to see how to get the brows that I always do, then let's just get started. Okay. Anyways, the way I've been starting off my brows is with this Bare Minerals Lash Builder. It's a lash primer, but one day I was just like, I'm gonna put it in my brows and see how it goes. And I really, really love it. It makes my brows look really, really full and thick, which is what I love. It has a standard wand, and I start to brush it through my brows, and I always go at this sort of up and out angle until I get to the tail, of course. And then once I get to the tail, I kind of swoop it all down. I comb underneath just to kind of get my tail into the position that I want it to be in. Okay, at this point, this is where I can basically see any stray hairs that I know I don't want in my brow. Because when your brows aren't spoolied into the shape that you like them, you really don't know which hairs are stray hairs or not. But this is the point in which I'll just go in and pluck. Now I take the best brow brush ever. It's this Bare Essentials flat brush. People often use these for going under their lash line, which it is good for that, don't get me wrong, but I feel like this is just such a good brow brush. Anyways, the star of the show is the Shade and Light eye palette because it has this array of cool tones here in the middle, which is perfect. Sometimes for my warmer tone hair, for if I have pink hair or I had orange and pink hair, or even a warmer purple, I'll want to go with warmer tone brows, but now I've been wanting nearly gray brows because my hair is blue. Start off, I'm going in with this middle color called Lazarus. I'm going to underline my brow about midway, and I'm gonna very faintly work it through the front of my brow because I still want the majority of my brow hair to just shine through and look as natural as they can. And for the tail of my brows, because I really like to extend my brows, take this color right here, which is called Celios. It's the deep, dark, cool tone. That isn't the black, it's the cool tone brown. Wow, that was really hard for me to say. And I just continue to underline this, but just try and wing it out like doing eyeliner or something. And I go in and I fill in basically from the arch to the end of my brow. And you might be like, wow, that looks really rough, but don't worry, I know it does. I clean it up with concealer in just a minute. And now that I'm happy with the general shape of my brow, I'm going to be using my Benefit Boing concealer to clean it up on a Luxie 211 concealer brush. Now, I actually really recently bought this concealer and I loved it, but I hit pan so quickly that I've been pretty much only saving it for like important things. But anyways, that just means any concealer really will do as long as you can put it onto a flat brush and get a little bit of precision, because I just really like the look of cleaned up, carved out brows. When I do my brows, I really like to go for something that's like pretty much straight all the way across the bottom. I have a little bit of an arch, but I'm trying to emulate straightness. And then I also will go around the tail. I don't take it much farther than right where my arch starts. And then I just drag it down and create the shape that I'm really going for. At this point, I'm either gonna look at my brow and be like, wow, that's really janky and messed up, and I need to like redo the tail by just adding more product and kind of elongating it or straightening it out. But actually today, I'm happy with it on the first try, which doesn't happen much. And then I just kind of take my finger and clean up the edges of this concealer. Here's my finished brow. Compared to what I usually got. As you can see, my tail, the tail of my natural brow kind of sticks out from where I like my brows to actually lay. And that's just because of how non-apparent I made that arch of my brow. Like, I make it so much less archy than my regular brow would be. So to fix that, I'll just kind of like go over with this primer, just once again gently to try and clean things up. It doesn't always work out, so when it starts to get really bad, I just kind of trim the very ends of my brow with brow scissors. I went and finicked with the shape just a little bit because I had no self-control and I wouldn't know how to do my brows if I didn't have to fix them after I said I was done. My finished brow. I always do your brows before you do your eyeshadow, because it'll basically like give you kind of a line as for where the placement of your eyeshadow will look the best, and it's much easier to the shape of your eyeshadow accommodate the shape of your brows than to make the shape of your brows accommodate the shape of your eyebrows. I hope that makes sense. Hop off camera just to do my other brow, then I'm gonna film this outro, and then I'll see you later. For my finished brows, I hope that you like them. I'm actually quite fond of them. But anyways, that's the end of this video. If you liked it, it would mean a whole lot if you thumbs it up or gave me a comment or even subscribed. Today I have a snow day, so I'm going to be filming a lot, and that's why I'm going to be wearing the same outfit. But anyways, I'll see you later. Bye!